Well, beyond the Big E injury and the match with the New Day and the Vince's British Dream, I don't know what this other team is. Did you see any of other? Any of other?
Did
you ruin the English language? Did you see any of the other clips on SmackDown?
I was studying English and being a cunning linguist. Speaking of people who have a tenuous grasp of the English language, Brock Lesnar. No, they did a really nice, did you see at the top of the program, a nice package on the Reigns and Brock Madison Square Garden angle. Yeah, and it was better than Raw's. They edited it differently. They didn't do all those freeze frames that kind of aggravated you. They made the bumps seem more vicious. There were way too many chair shots, even in that, even for Brock. If there's one guy I'd believe you could hit with a chair 7 or 8 times and get back up, it's Brock Lesnar. But still. But I guess they had to make it different for the 2 different networks, but SmackDown won that competition, the package competition. SmackDown takes it. But the Brock in-ring interview that started the show, he's better by himself verbally on the microphone than I thought he would be, but they did the pretty smart thing here. He got it out. It was short and sweet, got it over with, calls Roman Reigns out and starts yelling for blood. Because Brock Lesnar, speaking like a normal person, it doesn't do his aura that many favors. So when he gets to the violence and the screaming, I want your blood, that's the way to portray Brock. And he got it. Blood for blood. And then here comes Heyman to take the temperature down. Yes, that's the Paul's presence can always calm people when emotions are getting heated. Heyman walks in the room instantly. It's like Mother Teresa walked in.
Even when he's the one who pissed you off in the first place.
Yeah, exactly. Because he's had 30 years of experience calming people down that were pissed at him. But he said, Roman Reigns isn't here tonight for your protection and blah, blah, blah. They're building WrestleMania. And really after that package, they just needed this little bit of, this was just to juice it up a little bit. Nothing needed to happen. But Brock says, well, who's going to protect you? And then Paul gets the look on his face, and he turned around. I don't know that I've ever seen anything before that could be described as a high-speed waddle. Did you love that? And Paul's so good, but also Paul is so unathletic, and I've known both of those things to be true for 30 years that I'm not sure whether he was working that run or that's the way he runs. God damn, it was great. Okay, he goes straight out back to the car and jumps in the car, and Brock runs through, beats up some security guys, and chases him out the back door. It looked like one of those fucking the Blair Witch videos on the way out. They made it, which was good. It was not planned. They had one camera follow as far as it could, and it was out of focus and everything. I liked it.
It is an interesting dichotomy that when AEW put their world title on Adam Page, their cowboy character, all of a sudden, Brock Lesnar is wearing the cowboy hat, and he's their champion over here on this show. It is an interesting comparison between the two.
Well, and also, he lives out there in Saskatchewan with all the cattle, and Paige lives in Virginia with all the lovers. Yeah, Brock Lesnar looks like he would... Adam Page looks like one of Brock Lesnar's sperms. It's the only way to really describe that. You just look, it's like, what do they have those memes where they go, this is what you ordered on online and this is what you got. If you're talking fucking cowboy, and now we'll talk about this here in a second. Now that Steve Austin's back around, I'm sorry, God damn it, you stand Brock Lesnar next to Steve Austin, next to Adam Page and the Hardley Boys, and say, okay, here's the 2 fucking groups of stars in the 2 different wrestling promotions. It's fucking comical. Speaking of which,
I mean, Brock's promo may have been comical to some. Or in fact, if we were talking about what you were just talking about, it was comical to compare some of the slighter wrestlers with some of the big heavyweight stars. But perhaps if you are a wrestler, no matter what you do, you can't get past 185 pounds. No matter what you do, and you're not happy about it, because you can't be Brock Lesnar, maybe you need someone to talk to.
You know what? I'll tell you, and that was going around in circles, and I was trying to think, now how the fuck is he going to bring this back around to pertain to anything? But you did it.
Thank you.
You did it just barely. Folks, if you need somebody to talk to about, I don't know, maybe bounce some things off of them, like, do you need a new podcast host, somebody who does better commercial transitions?
Hey.
If you want to just chew the fat and go over things with somebody, the folks at BetterHelp can assess your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist. In all seriousness, folks, if something is interfering with your happiness, preventing you from achieving your goals, we hear from a lot of the Cult of Cornette members here that they listen to the podcast to help them feel better when they've got things on their minds, family members seriously ill or things going wrong through the pandemic, whatever. Well, we're talking at them to make them feel better by entertaining them, but somebody can talk to you about those specific issues. With BetterHelp, it's professional therapy done securely online with a broad range of expertise, and the service is available worldwide. You can log into your account anytime, send messages to your therapist. You can schedule weekly video or phone sessions, no waiting rooms, and it's more affordable than the traditional offline therapy. And financial aid is available because BetterHelp wants you to start living a happier life today. So you can go to the website, read the testimonials. We've read some of them that have been sent to us here on the program, and go to betterhelp.com. That's better, H-E-L-P, betterhelp.com/JCE, and get 10% off your first month's services. betterhelp.com/JCE. Join the over 2 million people who have taken charge of their mental health with the help of an experienced professional. I wish I had an experienced professional co-host, but instead, I'll just call BetterHelp. 10% off your first month, betterhelp.com/JCE.